Hello. Hi, friends. Thanks for joining me. It is such a rainy afternoon here in North Carolina. I think I saw Erin McLean on here. Erin is in North Carolina with me. Hi, Erin. It is so rainy outside. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see. This is my little office window here, and it's just soaking outside. Raining cats and dogs. Oh my goodness, my front lawn is actually flooded. Crazy. Well, welcome. Welcome to my office. A little messy with a few baby things here, but I am very excited to take you through an inside peek of the 1-year PowerSheet set. We're going to go through some tips, and I have a discount code for you. I'm very excited. And oh man, I don't want any snow. Yeah, opera mommy. You know what's hard for me is I want to know your real names. What's your real name, if you don't mind sharing? I don't want any snow. Although it would make me feel more like I was in the holiday spirit, I think. Amy, hi Amy, it's nice to meet you. All right, well, let's get started. It's gonna be real fast. I know everybody has lots to do. So I have right here the 1-year PowerSheet set, and if you guys have questions about this, I will try to answer them as best as I can, but I tend to get distracted. So wait until I ask for anybody that has questions, and then I'll be paying attention to the screen. So yeah, the PowerSheets 1-year set this is the first time we've ever offered a full year, which we're really excited about. It's the exact same worksheets as the workbook, friends. I have been asked this 1 trillion million billion times, and I understand the question, but it is exactly the same worksheets as the workbook. The workbook just had a few additional seasonal pages, so you get all the good stuff in this. I'm very excited about it. And there's a lot of flexibility with the worksheet set. You can pull your pages out, which lots of people love to do. I know Rachel Nordgren, you're on the call right now, and you had asked me a while ago about lots of gold foil prettiness. Whether or not you could pull out your tending list, which is the signature page in this. I'm showing you our company PowerSheets right now. So this is our tending list, and what we love to do is pop it out of our binder and either tape it to our wall, tape it to the front of your binder, put it on your refrigerator. So you have a lot of flexibility if you order the sheet set too. There's great advantages to both. Okay, and you can see we've already started to make a little progress. We're very excited. And actually at 2 o'clock, which is right now, we're supposed to have our jingle dance break. So I hope the ladies are doing that, and I'm going to have my jingle dance break at 2:30 when I'm done with this. I'm very excited. That's one of our daily goals. So here's some tips. Number 1 is to make a mess. Now, if you've heard me say that before and you're like, I hear you, but I just don't get it. Make a mess because, I'm going to turn the camera around. Hi. Oh yeah, every time I do Periscope, I'm like, oh guys, the frizz. Make a mess because we are such perfectionists. Any perfectionists out there that are afraid to dig in, afraid to start their planner, afraid to get things messy, afraid to get anything dirty? Anybody? Oh yeah, hallelujah, amen. Let me tell you the freedom you will find in getting dirty and getting messy. And that's why I say make a mess. You just got to dive in and not be afraid of it, because the alternative is that you don't use these things at all and they just sit there looking pretty on your desk for a long time, and you don't dig in. And it's just like in gardening. If I were to have this beautiful plot of land but I don't plant anything, then it's just going to be a pretty plot of land with nothing fruitful. So I want you to dig into the soil today. If you have your PowerSheets with you, great. Just open it up and just mark something on that front page. That's what I did. I wrote make a mess on there. You don't have to be perfect to start. Okay. Tip number 2 is break the rules. I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to move into here. Break the rules. So there really are no rules. I tried to be very specific with this process to help you feel comforted that someone's holding your hand the whole way through in trying to uncover intentional goals and help you to take action on them and make an action plan. But if you want to do a page your own way or answer a question in a totally different way, then you totally can. Yes, Amanda, you said, I had a little anxiety watching you paint the other day, but thought it was the coolest. I've had so many people ask me about where those paints came from. This is another example of making a mess. They are the cheapest paints I could find from Michael's. So you don't need perfect supplies either. I just use the craft stuff that Grace has. And I have a cup of pens right here on my desk that are half unsharpened. I use them anyway, just because it's fun. So I'm going to turn this around. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna take another peek in here. My tip for you was to break the rules. So breaking the rules means you don't have to write in straight lines. You can write totally sideways. You can do like us and cross things out. You can have terribly messy handwriting. You can answer questions in a different way. You can skip a question if you want. Like for this, today's date and where I am, we just decided not to answer it, and that's okay. So break the rules. See, more messy handwriting up here. I just want to encourage you guys that you don't have to have the perfect handwriting. Just dig in. And don't compare yourself to other people who are doing this too. So I'm gonna read this. I put this page in there for a reason. It's in both the workbook and the worksheets. All these pages are identical. Comparison isn't just the thief of joy, it's the thief of everything. Keep your eyes on the, what does this say? Okay, we're gonna do it right now. Hold on. I'm gonna make a mess. I'm getting a pen out. Are you ready? Keep your eyes on the, and do this in yours too. Mark the things that stand out for you, because this is what stands out for me, is purposeful path, right? And then also what stands out for me, by the way, I love these pens. These are Papermate Flare pens. They're great. Celebrate others. I'm circling others because that's what it's all about, is celebrating other people. Okay, celebrate progress, not perfection. I think that we should take a big X to the perfection word. Don't you guys think? Yes, I love that what you said, Rachel, that you had students smash eggs over it. That's fantastic. I think that's what you said. So we're going to cross out perfection, right? Perfection. We're over it. Anybody else over perfection? We like to be perfect because it's pretty sometimes, but perfection gets us nowhere. It doesn't help us make progress or dig into that soil. So what we want to do, though, is cultivate gratitude. Here you go. This is where I think a sticker is appropriate. So I'm going to flip to the back. Sorry, this is kind of wonky because I'm the only person doing this. The pens are Papermate Flare pens, Molly, that just asked. The stickers are in the back. I have some good news about stickers, by the way, in just a second. But I think that that little phrase right there definitely deserves a sticker. So the worksheet sets come with a beautiful page of gold foil and watercolor stickers. All right, we're going to go back now. Are you ready? Let's go to that page. We want to cultivate gratitude over comparison. So I'm going to put a star above gratitude because that's really what I want my year to be about. Cultivating gratitude over comparison. Anybody else want that? Me too. Gratitude turns what we have into enough, into more than enough. So there's your reminder as you dig into this. Don't compare yourself to other people. It's going to just steal your joy, and it's going to steal your focus on what matters most. Break the rules. All right, again, this is our list of what fires us up here in the, cross out comparison. I will. Yes, I absolutely will. Tell me your name, whoever just said that. I want to know you guys and know your real names. Okay, we're crossing out comparison with big black marker. No comparison, right? This is much more purposeful to me now that I've made a mess on it. I'm so excited about it. And I'm so glad you found me through Teresha's blog. I love her so much. I love her heart. So make a mess. Get dirty with these things, break the rules. And then my other tip for you is to remember why you're doing this. There's going to come a point, and y'all hear me on this, there is going to come a point where you're going to be in your PowerSheets and you're going to say, oh, this is really hard to answer. Hold on one sec. Hi. There will likely come a point when you're going through your PowerSheets where it gets hard. And that is actually going to probably be your best point, where you're faced with a question that's difficult to answer, or a big leap of faith that you're taking in writing something, or maybe it's writing something that scares you. Lean into that. I can't stress that enough, that those are the times that you are going to find the most fruit and the most powerful force to move you forward to what matters most. So be encouraged that you're not alone in that. Has anybody felt that? Those of you that have started your PowerSheets, maybe you came up to a point where you're like, I don't know how to answer this, or I don't know how to make a mess with this. And if you guys watched my Periscopes from last Friday, which you can get a replay at catch.me/laracasey, it's KATCH, bit.me/laracasey. There were lots of points where I felt like that. So yeah, great question, Molly. Would you recommend reading my book, Make It Happen, first before jumping into the sheets if you're a newbie? You don't have to. You can do them simultaneously, whatever works best for you. But I'd say if you're going to get the best experience, definitely. I wrote the book to go along with the PowerSheets. So it is a faith-based book too, just for anybody that wants to know. The PowerSheets, though, are not faith-based, and you can use them however you like. But yeah, if that is of interest to you, then I would definitely start the book. And there is a section at the end, section 4, where it starts to align with the PowerSheet steps. And we were very careful about how we did that. So there are actually extra steps in the book too. Okay, Dana says, did y'all happen to bring back the monthly action steps? I think you're talking about the goal planning sheet. So let me go through that and see. We did not, but I encouraged you to make a mess with your planner and plot out a few of those, potential action steps. The reason why we didn't do that is because some people felt like their goals wouldn't fit with monthly action steps. So instead, we left it open for you, and I'll show you what we did. Okay, so we actually gave you these action idea spots here with little sprouts next to them. So you could label these by month if you wanted to. You could even put, January, February, March, April, May, June, if you want to do that by month. So you have lots of flexibility on that. Okay, great. They come with binder holes. Yes, they do. They do. Actually, they do. Okay, and I think I have 15 more minutes until the Southern Weddings ladies are doing a Periscope about the Southern Weddings wedding planner. So if you want to join that, you can. But I'm hogging the internet until then. Before I go any further, though, there is one discount code, and that is it. One discount code, and this is going to be the last one for the entire year, and it ends today or until we sell out of things. But the discount code is EmilyLay15. EmilyLay15, and that will get you 15% off your PowerSheets today only. Yeah. And somebody asked, and I'm sorry, these questions come up and then they just disappear into thin air. Yeah, your action ideas, there's no rules. That's why I said break the rules. Those can either be very specific things. Like we say in here, I give you some directives. They have to be small, realistic, physical, and specific ideas. You can either make them, very specific action steps, or they can be kind of general things that you think you're going to take action on. So really break the rules. There you go. If you ordered sheets yesterday, I'm going to totally overwhelm our wonderful Stephanie, customer service person, but we will honor that for you. Absolutely. So just email orders@laracaseyshop.com. Be really sweet to her because I'm totally doing this to her. It's orders@laracaseyshop.com, and just tell her you were on my Periscope today, and we will honor that discount code for you. Absolutely. We'd be more than happy to do that. Okay. What other questions do you guys have? Let me know, and hopefully they won't come too quick so I can answer them. And I'll also take you through a few more sheets in here too if you want to see more of the worksheets. That's totally fine. All right. What companion pieces, apps, books do you recommend to help keep me on track? I have some of them right here. One sec. Okay, so I personally love my Simplified Planner, not just because Emily is my dear friend, honestly, because it's simple. It sounds so silly, but I just love how simple it is. And we use this every day in my house. It just has today, to do, and a monthly spot. And it's very small. It fits on my desk. So I use that. I also use an app on my phone and on my computer called Things. I'm going to pull it up here for you. So this is my Things today. I only have 5 things on my Things. But it's basically a to-do list app that I use. And let me turn this around. And then I have my PowerSheets tending list out on my desk at all times. So those 3 things very much work well together, and I love them. I've been using them for years. Okay, can you please talk about getting started with the monthly pages? Not sure how to transition. Have you gone through all the prep first? And sorry, I don't know your first name because it says Accordant Life. I would love to know your first name. Have you gone through all of the prep? You have, great. tell me your name because your face is beautiful on that little avatar. Marina. Hi, Marina. If you're feeling stuck, my advice to you is to go back through everything that you've written. And actually, this really helps me is to read it out loud to myself, like literally to review everything from start to finish, and then just write one first thing, even if it feels like it's not going to be the perfect thing. This is why I encourage you along the process to make a mess. So yeah, I hope that helps, and I'm really excited for you, and it's nice to meet you. What was the second thing after the planner my video froze? It is an app called Things. It has a funny name, but it's an app called Things, and it syncs between my phone and my computer. So if there is something on my mind at night and I, forget it to do, I can just put it on my phone, and then it syncs up to my laptop. So I love it. Dawn, you said there's so much to do. I get so overwhelmed and stuck. So you get that. Yes. And that's why I made the PowerSheets, because I am the same way. I am cut from the same cloth. Because I needed a way to simplify and just cut through all the mess and cut through the very many things I had on my plate. And even just last week in finishing half of my PowerSheets prep so far, I'm going to do the rest of it tomorrow. So you can join me live on Periscope for that. Man, it's been so good to help me simplify. And hi, Casey Chappelle. Guys, Casey Chappelle is awesome. You should know her. She's the one who encouraged us to take the adoption journey leap, and I love you dearly. Is the workbook coming back? Not till next year. We had no idea how popular they were going to be, but not till next year. But they're exactly the same as the worksheet sets. In fact, I have the very first ever PowerSheets hack for you. Are you ready? You can take your worksheet set to Kinko's for about $6 and have it bound. So there you go. Someone asked if I do business coaching. I do business coaching, but not until I finish writing this current book I'm working on. So if you want information on that, you can go to my website, laracasey.com. You got your workbook today. That is awesome. I am so glad. So yes, and I'm glad you like that too, Rachel, my PowerSheets hack. Everybody wants the bound workbook, so go just pay $6 and get it bound. Also for the worksheets, you have so many more customization options. So hold on one sec. All right, I put some tab stickers on here, and I'm actually going to go into our office now and show you those. Hopefully I won't lose signal. And if I do, you can always watch the replay if you miss something. Okay, so we're going in here because, well, first of all, there's a cute baby. This is Juliet. Her birthday is today. Everybody say happy birthday to Juliet. She's amazing. And hi, Mr. Man. He says, hi, guys. Everybody says happy birthday. Yeah. But I came in here to show you, let's see, where are the tab stickers, Nicole?
They are
over here. Oh, they're in a drawer. Wonderful. Okay, so you have some fun options this year for tab stickers for the worksheets. Josh is really excited. It's hilarious. All right, so you can either do warm colors or cool colors, or you can mix them both together. So in the workbook, something people really liked was the fact that there are rainbow tabs, so you can get both and mix them all together. Do we still have coiled? No, but like I was saying before, we're sold out, so you can grab a sheet set and take it to Kinko's and do your hack and get it coiled. All right, I already warned the ladies that was going to come in here. This is Lisa,
Hi.
Who's wearing some fabulous earrings today. Love it.
Thanks, Kendra Scott.
Yeah, and she complimented me on my nail polish today, which made me feel like a young spring chicken. So, Lisa, what was your favorite part of doing your PowerSheets?
The new PowerSheets were so much fun. I have had like some struggles in the past with them, just like not feeling like I could get through them. But this year, I think it was just the way that the questions were kind of redone through all the prep section that just made it seem so much easier, which was great because I got through it and I finished it, and I think I set some really good goals. So.
We are very excited to hear that. I'm sure Nicole is smiling over here because we worked really hard on redoing all of it.
Well, I think it worked. So.
And everybody is saying congrats to the new mama over here. Lots of congrats for you. This is Emily Thomas, who is about 3 weeks away from your due date, right?
4 tomorrow.
Oh my goodness, that's exciting. All right, tell us about your PowerSheets experience.
Well, I have to echo Lisa, actually. That was what I was going to say, is that something about the process really helped me. The answers that I was writing down were very cohesive, like right off the bat, which made me feel like I was on the right track and like digging into something that was really true and meaningful for the new year. So I think that, again, I think a lot of that is to the process and how it's been refined over the last year. So
I love it. You're getting lots of hearts. That's wonderful. Nicole's in serious conversation right here. We do serious work. Nicole actually designed the PowerSheet, so you guys should give her all of the hearts.
Yay.
We sat for hours and hours, and we thought about all of you, and we thought about all of your feedback, and Nicole and I have had, how many hours do you think of conversation we've had about these new PowerSheets?
Oh gosh.
Josh is very excited, by the way.
It's infinite amounts. We still have conversations about the PowerSheets.
We still do.
all the
Yeah,
time.
we
It
are
just
always
never
trying to
ends.
improve them.
Yeah.
But anyway, Nicole, what did you love about the PowerSheets, or what did you discover?
You know what I loved was having a really good reason to like lock myself in a room and turn off like all the distractions, my phone, my TV, and put in some headphones, listen to music, and like really start digging into them. And I've heard so many of our PowerSheets users say that this is what they do, and I've never tried it that way before. And